not only did they take my father away from me, my life, my support, my rock, my daughter doesn't have any grandparents now. And it sucks because I'm basically the only one that she's gonna have. And I knew my dad would have been the best grandpa to her.
At 3024 Kline Road where the incident occurred. March 30th, 2014, around midnight, the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office received 3 calls for service at this location. The first call was for loud music from a house party. The second call was in reference to gunshots in the area. And the third call was for someone being shot. The victim in this case was a 34-year-old white male that lived across the street. His name was Dustin Minarik. His family described him as just a family person, loved to work with his hands. He was the father of 3 children at the time of his deceased. He had a 13-year-old, a 10-year-old, and a 7-year-old at the time.
My father, well, he was really funny, and I know that's where I get my personality from. I mean, he was the loudest in the room. He cracked all the jokes. He was really helpful. Like, I remember we would just go to the store or walk around, and every time we saw like a homeless person standing outside, my dad would hand me some money and say, go give it to them. Or he'd go get them groceries. That's the type of person my dad was. If my dad was down bad and he was broke and he didn't have money and we were hungry and we wanted to go out to eat or we wanted to go do something fun, my dad would go pawn his electronics or his big stuff. He would go pawn his stuff just so we had a good day and we had fun. We always made memories.
Party being given here to a 16-year-old for a 16-year-old birthday party. The party went on social media. Because it went on to social media, people start arriving at the party that the homeowners did not know. During our investigation, we revealed that it was teenagers here from 7 different local high schools in the area. During the investigation, we were able to talk to the kids who could give us details as to what happened, but they could not put a name to the person that was involved. The placards that you were seeing is evidence marked at the scene by the crime scene detectives. You're seeing what could be possibly shell casings. You can see in what could be a plastic cup or a Jell-O shotters container or whatever it is that we're using to attempt to identify people that was here. We had several cups, we had shell casings in different locations, different caliber shell casings and things of that nature. During the investigation, we have learned that there was probably as many as 4 or 5 people with guns within the entire scene, between the party, the fights inside the house, the fights outside the house. It's so important to know that having guns for a home defense is one thing, but just having guns and being careless and reckless to them becomes very dangerous. And the problem we're having with teenagers, they're not trained with their weapons. They don't realize that when you shoot a weapon, where that bullet goes. They don't understand how far it travels and the impact it does to someone else when they're shooting.
I know there's people out there talking about it, and get it, you want to protect your friend, you want to protect your family. But at the same time, whoever knows something and they're not speaking up, that's wrong as well. I just want everybody to come together and fight for justice for my dad. I want my voice to be heard. I want his name out there. I want his killer caught. It's not fair. What if they're out there doing this to other people? Just going around shooting people. The community, please come together and bring me justice.